the HTTP location header field is returned in responses from an HTTP server under two circumstances: to ask a web browser to load a different web page. In this circumstance, the location header should be sent with an HTTP status code of 3xx. It is passed as part of the response by a web server when the requested URI has moved temporarily, moved permanently, or processed a request, for example a posted form, and is providing the result of that request at a different URI. To provide information about the location of a newly created resource. In this circumstance, the location header should be sent with an HTTP status code of 201 or 202. An obsolete version of the HTTP 1.1 specifications required a complete absolute URI for redirection. The IETF HTTP Working Group found that the most popular web browsers tolerate the passing of a relative URL and, consequently, the updated HTTP 1.1 specifications relax the original constraint, allowing the use of relative URLs in location headers. Examples: absolute URL. Example equals, absolute URLs are URLs that start with a scheme and conform to scheme-specific syntax and semantics. For example, the HTTP scheme-specific syntax and semantics for HTTP URLs requires a host, and absolute path, with optional components of port, and query. Client request. Server response. Relative URL. Example equals, relative URLs are URLs that do not include a scheme or a host. In order to be understood they must be combined with the URL of the original request. Client request for HTTP, www.example.com/blog:. Server response. The URL of the location is expanded by the client to http, www.example.com. See also, URL redirection, PostGet. References